Nobody really cares who you are or how much money you have in your account. I repeat, nobody cares who you are or how much you've got in your account. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Wendu. If it's your first time of stopping by, you're highly welcome. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber that is based in Zurich, Switzerland. I'm a mom of 4. I've lived in Switzerland for nearly 11 years now. So over the years, you know, when I first moved here coming from Africa, I didn't really appreciate a lot of things about the country. One was the language, the culture shock and everything, which I did a video on my channel that I'm going to be leaving the link somewhere here to tell you some of the cultural shock I got moving from Nigeria to Switzerland. But over the years, I've come to really appreciate a lot of things about Switzerland. So in this video, I'm going to be letting you know some of the things I have come to like or loved since I moved to Switzerland. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Why don't you subscribe to my channel, please? I produce content around motherhood, lifestyle, vlogs. In this period, because of the lockdown, I haven't really showed much about Switzerland. Switzerland is a very, very beautiful country. I'm going to be bringing a lot of content around Switzerland to you. So just subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you. If you're one of my subscribers that are always stopping by to watch my video, thank you so much. You don't know what, you always make my day. Whenever I leave your comment, don't forget to leave a comment. That way I get to know you more and more. Please, thank you so much. Okay, so let's dive into the video. So one of the points I have is education in Switzerland. So coming from Nigeria, yes, we love to study, we love to everything about African culture, or your parents, anybody that don't have a degree in Nigeria, they don't consider you like something. But coming to Switzerland, where I have noticed that they are not really like education, you have to do this, you have to do this. They give children the decision to choose what they want to do. Somehow, like coming from an African, you might find it a bit weird and strange, but I think it works in the system. You just have to get time. For me, I'm still in the process of getting to realize how it works, because in Switzerland we have 2 systems of education, which is the Gimme and the Sec. And for me as an African mom, I'm like, my children must go to Gimme, which is the children that are considered intelligent or brilliant, while the other children, they go to Sec and they do like Weiterbildung. So which is like, or coming from Nigeria where we don't appreciate nature, living in Switzerland, it has made me to appreciate the little things of life, like cycling. You know, back home, somebody see you cycling, they think you're suffering. But in Switzerland, everybody basically have a bicycle. Like you can see a managing director, you can even see the president, he has his bicycle cycling to work. So that's one thing I have come to realize, that people appreciate, like take a walk, get the fresh air, you go to the forest, which is something you wouldn't do back home. So that's one thing I like about Switzerland. Another thing I like about Switzerland is the security. In Switzerland, I haven't really heard gunshots to work. I used to work at the airports, and sometimes I have late shifts and I finish from work at 11. I'm coming home, I'm not driving, I take the public transportation. I'm walking home, I am not looking around to see who is following me behind, I heard a footstep or something. No, the security here. And you're not, as a mom of 3 girls and a boy, I'm not scared to raise my kids in Switzerland, because I watch news and I see what's happening in other parts of the world, and fear of letting your kids go to school. Here, the kids, they walk to school. My 6-year-old goes to school on his own and he comes back. Nothing happened to him. He's totally safe, very, very safe in Switzerland. Like you can forget your laptop on the tram. You get off the tram, somebody will literally pick that laptop and give it to the driver. You call us but found, they will give you your laptop. That's how safe this country is. Another thing I have is the quality of everything. Switzerland take pride in the quality. It's not about quantity for them. Quality of whatever you get in Switzerland. They do quality, not quantity, not mass production and stuff like that. So when you see something that has a Swiss brand on it, just know you're getting the best. It might be their wristwatch, it might be their cheese, they produce a lot of things really. Whatever you get in Switzerland is quality. It's going to last you a lifetime. So that's one thing I like. Another thing I like is nobody really cares who you are or how much money you have in your account. I repeat, nobody cares who you are or how much you've got in your account. Considering in Nigeria where people know you by your house or the big how many cars one person will have 10 cars parked in their apartment or their house. In Switzerland, nobody give a shit about that. You will be on the tram, the person sitting next to you might be the president of Switzerland. You will not know. That's how simple life is here. Nobody cares who you are. Nobody cares how much you make. Nobody cares what amount of money you have in your account. The simple things about life I have started appreciating since I moved to Switzerland. Another point I have is Switzerland is the best when it comes to a lot of things. Like I said earlier, when it comes to their wristwatch, when it comes to pharmaceutical or medication that they produce is one of the best. Even though that in Switzerland, they don't really push you, or when you're ill, they don't really force drugs on you. They try to use a lot of natural remedies that we have in Africa and we don't appreciate it. But imagine they bring it here and they appreciate a lot of all these things. You go, they have the druggery where you go. Most of the things they have are like turmeric oil, rosemary oil. They tell you all the benefits of teas and herbs. These are things that we have back home that we don't appreciate. So since living here, I have started being like a natural person. There are a lot of natural remedies in your kitchen that back home I never knew. Like using turmeric, like ginger, like clove. Yes, all these things are things we have back home and we don't really appreciate. So right now living in Switzerland, where they bring, so most times I ask people like bitter cola, all those things here I ask people to bring when they are coming for me. I am starting to appreciate all these things. Is it not funny? Yes, but these are some of the things I love about Switzerland. Yes, another thing I like about Switzerland is the support when you are struggling. If you're like, you have a lot of people that are struggling, Switzerland helps support people when you're struggling. Let me say, for instance, when you go to the school system, like the after school program, the care in the school, the way they do the care is they charge you according to your salary. So that way they try to balance the difference between the rich and the poor. So you come to a class where you see a child that the parent is apparently, they earn high amount of money and they pay say 2,008 per month in the same daycare or crash. You see another child enjoying the same quality, the same everything, and it's paying 100 to 200 Swiss francs. So they try to balance. They support especially women. They support mothers. They try to create a balance between the rich and the poor, which is not like back home where you have the school that rich people go to that the poor masses cannot afford. It's not like that here. They try to make everything balanced where the poor or the low income family don't really feel that stress about school for their children, about how to support their children. So that's one thing I love about Switzerland. Another thing I love about Switzerland is when it comes to university education, is very, very affordable to compare to other parts of the world. So if you're considering coming to Switzerland, or you're considering sending any of your siblings from Africa to any Western world, I think when it comes to education, Switzerland have got the best. I'm going to do a video to tell you I'm looking for somebody that is a student at the university, like a foreign student that will explain how the process of getting admission and the scholarship and all those things are. So it's no longer back in the days where you say, okay, I'm sending my child to the UK, to America, to this. Switzerland has the best when it comes to university education, and it's very, very affordable, and they help with their loan and their grant and sponsorship and every other thing. So another point that I have is the cleanliness of the city. Zurich is one of the cleanest city I have ever been to. Like everything, like when you're chewing a gum, like me, I chew a lot of gum. I find it embarrassing to throw gum on the streets or even spit on the streets. People would, like, you can't even do it because of how clean the city is. They do like this carnival or caliente, and you see a lot of people by the lake before the next morning. Everywhere is clean. That is one thing I love about Switzerland: the cleanliness, the clean air, the nature, the stuff, the quality of everything. That is amazing. And I'm starting now to enjoy, like, going for the walk doesn't mean I'm sufferhead. Trekking, going by foot to the shop doesn't mean I don't have a car. So I'm beginning to experience and enjoy the simple things of life. I hope you enjoyed this. Country in the comment section where you live and what you love and or what you enjoy about living in the country. Trust me, Switzerland or Zurich is one of the most beautiful cities I have seen. Amazing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If it's your first time of coming across my channel, please just do me one thing. Just subscribe, turn on the notification button so that you get notified whenever I produce content like this. I'm an African that live in Zurich, Switzerland, and I really enjoy living here. In here, as I said earlier, I never enjoyed or appreciated most of these things, but like slowly I'm beginning to realize, I'm beginning to enjoy and experience most of these things. And I think once you start experiencing, I'm somebody that always wanted to go back home, even though yes, if you leave me now, I'm going to go back to Nigeria because of the, you know, everything that has advantage has disadvantage. But so far that I'm still here, I have to make life here as easy and as fun as enjoyable as I can for myself, because this is now my reality and I have to just make the best thing out of life. Thank you so much for watching to this point. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, and God bless you.